Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Anaheim Angels at Edison Field. On the mound today for the Diamondbacks is Mike Hampton, whose record is 4-4 with a 3.62 ERA. And pitching for the Angels is Jack McDowell, whose record is 7-7 with a 4.80 ERA. Okay, we lost yesterday's game. No big surprise. We won't even have to talk about that. But there are a couple things we need to discuss today. One is we made a trade yesterday. We're going to take a look at that really quick. Two, there is a new prize. We have a prize upgrade for the next giveaway that'll take place during Game 80. So we're going to review the prizes, and I will show you what the new first place prize is for this upcoming giveaway. And third, we have to talk about the passing of one of my all-time favorite players, definitely top 5 favorite player that's not a Detroit Tiger. And that's Dave Parker, who passed away just yesterday. So we got some things to cover. Let's start with, first and foremost, our trade from yesterday. It was not a blockbuster trade, but one that may benefit us right away. And that is, as you can see down here, we got Todd Walker from Minnesota, who so far this season, as an everyday second baseman for the Twins, has been nothing special. But how could he be any worse than Junior Spivey? I mean, defensively, he's solid. He's got a great contact rate and gap power. He's got a little bit of speed. And I didn't double check this, but I'm fairly certain that he was a batting title winner, and that may have been with the Colorado Rockies. So, you know, does that really count? I don't know. But Todd Walker will meet us in Texas for tomorrow's ball game, and he'll be inserted into the lineup, and we will put Junior Spivey on the train back to Tucson to play for the Sidewinders. So we also did get a starting pitcher in the deal yesterday, Mark Redmond, and Mark Redmond will be our 7th starting pitcher in the hole. So we have our top 5 that we're going to keep feeding the rest of the year. If someone gets injured, I think the first one up is going to be Geraldo Guzman, and then Mark Redmond, another left-handed starter, unfortunately, would be the next man up after him. So we didn't really give up anything of value. If we look at the transactions, we gave up Rod Baraha, like our 4th or 5th catcher on the depth chart, and Jack Cust, who potentially could be great. He does have a good eye at potential power, but he can only play DH. Any of his positions in the field are below standard, and I don't really foresee him ever playing DH for us because we're in the National League. So how's that going to help us? So we didn't give up a lot. We didn't get a ton, but maybe a slight upgrade and some depth to our team. Okay? All right. Let's go over the prizes once again. Now, as you may know, we are having a free giveaway. We do it every 40 games. You must be a subscriber, and all you have to do is let me know in the comments below that you want in on the giveaway, and I will add you to the duck race. We still have the same 7 contestants. It is Freddie C., John N., Michael B., Christopher S., Jeremy D., Thomas D., and Lying Dog. You can be the next one. Just let me know in the comments below, and I will add you to the duck race that will take place during the 7th inning stretch of Game 80. This is Game 67, so we're coming up on it now. Okay, prize number 4. Same prize as before. Oops, let me get my list out here so I can give you the exact information on the 4th place card. It is a 2022 Topps Chrome Refractor of Matt Vierling. It's his autograph card, numbered to 499, Matt Vierling, currently on the Detroit Tigers. It's a rookie autograph card from Topps Chrome, numbered to $4.99. That is the 4th place prize. That's amazing. So there is a good start to the giveaway. Then our 3rd place prize, this remains the same. It is a 1998 Pinnacle Inside Diamondbacks inaugural season can of 1 pack of baseball cards, Pinnacle Inside. There's many subsets in here that are rare, so there's some potential for some really good stuff. And we will open this can during a Time Travel Tuesday, and then whoever the winner is, I will send your prizes out to you and make sure that anything that you got in there that is of high value will be properly protected, not just in a can. So, and you will get the can as well. Okay, so that's the 3rd place prize. 2nd place prize is what used to be the 1st place prize. The 2nd place prize was the 1975 Topps Jim Rice rookie card, SGC Authentic. Last night I sold a 1976 George Brett Topps card, a 2nd year George Brett card, for some pretty high value, and I decided to take that money and get the 1st place prize. And I took out the 1975 Topps Jim Rice rookie card. You know what? It's graded authentic. It's not even the right size. I feel like I'm giving away a broken item. And I thought it looked cool in the graded slab, but you know what? It just doesn't feel right to give away something that doesn't really have the potential to go up, because it's just a basic card that's been like pre-cut or something. So we're going to skip that, and we're going to go to a new 2nd place prize. The former 1st place prize, now a 2nd place prize, is a 2001 Bowman Miguel Cabrera rookie card, except it's an error card. It is not Miguel Cabrera. It is Denny Bautista, relief pitcher for the Marlins. Also happens to be his rookie card. And so a valuable collectible card of the rookie Miguel Cabrera going to the Hall of Fame. This card will only go up in value, and that's why I chose it as the 1st place prize. But we're going to move it down the list, because I took that money from that George Brett card, and I got something really special. Hold on to your tighty whities. Here is the new 1st place prize. Boom! It is a 2022 Leaf game day ticket of a game in which Albert Pujols played in. So this is an authentic ticket of A's versus the Oakland Athletics at Angel Stadium. Took place Tuesday, August 29th, 2017. You see all the other information there. And if we look at the back of the card, which I have right here, it says, "Congratulations, you have received a vintage baseball ticket card from Leaf Trading Cards. This card bears an authentic game ticket in which the player below played in, Albert Pujols, future Hall of Famer. Leaf guarantees that this ticket on this card is authentic. We hope you enjoy this piece of history." So we can look up that game and find out exactly how he did in it. I'll check that out and give you some more information on that during the next ball game. But that is now the new 1st place prize, a big upgrade, even over the Miguel Cabrera card. So just be a subscriber and let me know in the comments below that you want to enter, and I will add you to the duck race. You can get a 2nd duck for only $5. Get 2 ducks for $5. 1 duck is free. You just let me know. I'll give you a 2nd duck for $5. Click on the thanks button below. Make a $5 donation to the channel, and I will add that 2nd duck. And for $10, for a $10 donation, I will make sure you're automatically entered into every future giveaway that we do from here on out. Phew, I kind of have a headache from all that talking. Okay, we've got Mike Hampton on the mound. He is a left-hander. And our bullpen is available, except for Russ Springer, who choked another game away yesterday. He's unavailable. Our lineup today, this is not going to be good. We're up against Blackjack, McDowell, and we have all of our backups in there. Everybody, Higgy, Williams, Gilkey, all listed as tired, and this would have been Pudge Rodriguez day off no matter what. So, in theory, we don't really have anybody who could pinch hit except for Rodriguez because the other guys are already tired. That kind of hamstrings us a little bit. So all the schlubs are in there, and you got a one-way ticket to Schlubby Town. Population U. Okay, let's take a look at the official lineup rundown for today's ballgame. Batting leadoff in left field is Garry MADDOX Jr. Batting second. And DHing is Erubiel DURAZO. Batting third in right field is Karim GARCIA. Batting cleanup at first base is Travis Lee. Batting fifth and catching is Tom Wilson. Batting sixth in center field is Rob Ryan. Batting seventh at shortstop is Jay Bell. Batting eighth at second base is Junior Spivey. And batting ninth is the third baseman. Oops, there we go, Hanley FRIAS. Blackjack McDowell at the end of his career. Those back-to-back 20-win seasons, pretty spectacular for the White Sox. And he bounced around. Now on Anaheim, he's 7-7, making his 15th start with a 4.80 ERA, 70 strikeouts in 93 2/3 innings. Opponents are betting .277 against him. He's got a couple of games shutout. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour, ground ball percentage right around 40%. The fastball is his best pitch, rated an 89, and a pretty good splitter, rated an 81. Overall rated at 82, the 32-year-old righty, making $1.5 million through next year. Looking at his log, he's coming off a complete game shutout against the Dodgers, the crosstown rivals practically. Yeah, he only had give up 7 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Good job by him. He had lost the 2 previous games, giving up 8 runs against Texas. That's why he got the shutout. The game just compensates the other direction. We'll take a look here at the defense for the Angels. Looks like the normal lineup today. Everybody in the right position. And at first base is Jefferies, below league average. Behind home plate is Todd Greene. We have not been able to run on him. Okay, here we go. Garry MADDOX Jr., second start in the major leagues, and he does make contact. That's a good start. Ground ball to short. 1 out. Here's Erubiel DURAZO batting .238 in his last 20 games. Still managing to bat over 300, but he is big time slumping. 2 quick outs, and Karim GARCIA. Full count. Another ground ball to third. This is going to be bad. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Then we'll talk a little bit about Dave Parker. Batting leadoff in right field is Tim Salmon. Batting second at second base is Roberto ALOMAR. Batting third in center field is Jim Edmonds. Batting cleanup and catching is Todd Greene. Batting fifth at third base is Phil Nevin. Batting sixth in left field is Garret Anderson. Batting seventh at first base is Gregg Jefferies. Batting eighth and DHing is Troy NEEL. And batting ninth is the shortstop, Fausto CRUZ. Mike Hampton is making his 8th start as a Diamondback. 2-2, 3.95 ERA. I mean, all of his numbers are almost exactly the same. It seems like maybe a little bit off, but close with what he did in Houston. Not a lot of randomization to Baseball Mogul. He does have a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. He is a fly ball pitcher. Fastball is rated an 85. That's the only good pitch he has. Overall rated a 78. The 25-year-old lefty is making 2.25 through 98. And, the end of the year. Yeah, he goes to arbitration. So he'll probably be asking for more money. He is coming off a win. In fact, he's won 2 out of 3. He beat the Pirates. That must have been our last victory. He went 7 innings, giving up 2 runs on 8 hits. Did not walk anybody, struck out 4. Okay, let's take a look at our defense for today. We got a bunch of schlubs. Anywhere you look, Schlubby Town, left side of the infield is bad. We have FRIAS at third and Bell at shortstop. At least we have Teely at first. Behind home plate is Wilson. Tim Salmon leading it off against Mike Hampton. Here we go, 1-1. Ground ball to third. There's FRIAS making the play. Got to feel good about that. That's something. And then Roberto ALOMAR strikes out. 2 quick outs for Hampton. Lefty on lefty with Jim Edmonds batting 192 versus left-handers. 1-2 count. He strikes him out. Back-to-back Ks in the inning. We go to the top of the second. Travis Lee leading it off. 4 lefties in a row. And nobody gets on. That feels really good. Here's Tom Wilson, 1 for 10 on the year. Really only his 4th start as a backup catcher. Gets the ball to the outfield, that's something. And Rob Wright. Barely existing. Bottom of the second. Todd Green. Fly ball, center field. 1 out. Here's Phil Nevin. He absolutely crushes lefties. I think he's got 2 home runs in this series. There's the first hit of the ball game. Let's check out Nevin. I believe he's got 2 home runs. We got to the point where we just moved the games along. I can't even remember what happened. No, he did have the home run yesterday, though. And he's on first with 1 out. Lefty on lefty with Garrett Anderson, striking out looking, 3 Ks for Hampton. And the switch hitter, Jefferies. First pitch swinging, popping it up on the infield. Come on, Spivey. Making the grab. Okay, top of the third. There's J. Bell. Bell batting 101 in the last 20 games. Hey, he's got a base hit. I guess you could say he was due. I mean, we can't even bother to try to steal. There is really nothing we are capable of doing. Spivey with the ground ball to first. No double play. We did not have the hit and run on, but thankfully Jefferies is not a very good defensive player. Hanley FRIAS looking for his first hit. And he's going to get it. Base hit to left. Bell will hold. First and third. There's only a 30% chance of scoring. Garry MADDOX does have an opportunity to drive in his first run. We're going to go on contact. With MADDOX speed, if he hits it on the ground, we should be able to score. I don't know how they could double him up. Here we go, 2-2. And that's what he does. Ground ball to short. Come on, hustle down the line. Yes. Give him an RBI. 1-0 Diamondbacks. And then Erubiel hits a ground ball to short. That will end the inning. We get on the board. That's nice. That's so nice. Bottom of the third. Troy NEEL will lead it off, lefty on lefty. Now the the Angels, they use the same lineup versus lefties and righties. So they only switch out when they're actually tired. Fausto CRUZ flying out to center. And Tim Salmon with a 1-0 count. Base hit. Hits it right upstream. Runner on first. Here's Roberto ALOMAR. Roberto ALOMAR was kicked out of the Hall of Fame Was it for domestic violence as he walks to first? This feels like a 3-run home run. We all know that Robbie Alomar had the spitting incident with the umpire, which got him suspended. Well, nice job by Hampton striking out Edmonds. 4 Ks. We go to the top of the 4th inning. But with all the talk about, you know, Shoeless Joe and Pete Rose getting into the Hall of Fame potentially, Karim Garcia with the base hit up the middle. I mean, I'm not sure where you draw the line anymore. I guess Robbie Alomar is where you draw the line. Travis Lee with a ground ball. Double play that time. And Tom Wilson. Ground ball to bottom of the 4th. Hampton looking good so far, but we know that 5th inning is where it all falls apart for any pitcher we put out there. That's what happened yesterday. Benes was pitching great until the 5th inning. He gave up a run. They got 2 men on again, and then a 3-run home run ended it. That was it. Phil Nevin popping it up. 2 out. And Garret Anderson. That's a double into the gap. Right center field. Good job by Anderson. His 18th double. And an opportunity here for Jefferies to tie it up. I almost feel like we should walk him to get to NEEL. It feels too early to do something like that, but I mean, 1 run's going to be the difference in this ball game. I mean, Hampton's been good so far. I think we let him pitch. Maybe he'll pitch. Maybe he'll throw a walk anyway. Yeah, that's fine. I have no problem with that. And now if Troy NEEL goes deep, and then it'll be just what we deserved. There's a ground ball to first. Lee making the play. Okay, top of the 5th inning. We remain ahead by a run. Rob Ryan pulls it to right. Get down. Oh, it does get down, and it gets to the wall for a double. A rare extra base hit from Rob Ryan. His 7th double of the season. And we've got the leadoff man on with our best bunter up. We're bunting from the number 7 position. That's sad, but that's where we're at. That's a good bunt. Ryan will go to 3rd. Oh no! How is he out at 3rd? The guy's got a 72 rating. Oh no, we lost. We just lost the game. That's exactly what that was. That was the L. Oh. I had hopes. Oh. Well, Hampton's about to get his ass handed to him right now. And there's nothing we can do to stop it. I mean, even if we just brought in a reliever, whoever that would be would get killed as well. So we just have to take it. There's a ground ball to short. Salmon flipping it to right. Okay. 2-out rally. Rally caps are on. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Well, Hampton gives us 5 shutout innings. I did not expect that. All right, Hanley FRIAS. That's only the 2nd K for McDowell. Garry MADDOX. Oh, a base hit. We're going to run for sure now. 50% chance. I'm going to say no. Everybody knows he's going. And he steals second base. First career stolen base, first career hit, first career RBI. DURAZO, full count. Wow. DURAZO is donezo. He's got nothing left in the tank. And creamy Garcia flies out the right. Heart of the lineup, Edmonds, Greene, and Nevin. 1-2 to Edmonds. Whoa! Sixth strikeout for Hampton. 1-0 count to Greene. Something. Base hit, maybe 2. Okay. Good job by Ryan holding him to a single. Greene's a catcher. Not a lot of speed, but Phil Nevins does have a lot of power. We'll give him the lead here with a home run. Base hit to right. Garret Anderson, he does have a hit today. Popping it up. Spivey going into the outfield to make the catch. Okay, Jefferies, 0 for 1, kind of an intentional walk. But now we have no choice but to pitch to him. We could take Hampton out and bring in a righty. But we have a lefty up. A base hit will tie it. A base hit will tie it. A base hit will happen, no matter what we do. I guess Hampton deserves the opportunity to lose. And sometimes I overthink these moments, and I'm like, well, why don't we just go to the righty? And then the righty gives up a home run. So, first pitch swinging, 1-1. No, line to left. Oh, no error. We are cruising along. The slimmest of margins. Here's Teely. Fly ball to center. Tom Wilson. Ground ball to short. And Rob Ryan got a double last time up. Popping it up. All right. Bottom of the 7th inning. Hampton at 87 pitches. I'd like to see him get through this. This should be an easy out. 2-2. 7 Ks. Fausto, CRUZ. All right, let's. All right, we're just gonna let him pitch. 2-2. Oh, nice. Up to 97 pitches. This will be the last batter either way. If Salmon goes deep, then that's the way it was meant to be. Strike out the side. That would be sweet. 1-1. He is tired. And a ground ball to first. Lee makes the play. Great job by Hampton. He will take him out as Jay Bell will lead it off. He does have a hit today. 4 Ks now for McDowell. Junior Spivey popping it up. Fly ball to left. And FRIAS. Okay. We are going to go batter to batter. So, we're going to bring in a right-hander, Sadowski. We're going to turn ALOMAR around, and he's going to bat left-handed, of which he bats .222 versus righties. Sadowski we just called up. Let's see what happens. Ground ball to second. Okay. Good job by Sadowski. Now we're going to bring in a lefty. Chris, ham and eggs. Splits. Ah, youch. All right. Hammond's in the game. Let's see if we can get Jimmy Edmonds. 184 hitter. 3-1. Base hit. Hammond coming out. We're going to Para. The other newcomer. It did not go so well for him. 2 hits and a walk in his first appearance, so maybe this one will go better. Todd Greene. Let's get a double play here. What's his ground ball percentage? Let's find out. Oh, nope, no double. No double plays to be had here. 32%. Here we go. 0-2. Oh, crap tacular. Will Edmonds score from first? No. Pull the infield in. I also happen to love that ground ball was past the best defender in our infield. Here we go. Phil Nevin. Pulling the infield in. That's all we can do. First pitch. 1-0. And then this will end it right here. No, this game was over early on when the bunt didn't happen. That was it for us. 1-1. Ground ball to first. We did hold the runner. Couldn't get the double play because, of course, intentional walk of Jefferies to get to NEEL. Then we'll see if they'll pitch hit. No, they will not. All right, this is it right here. I mean, they're gonna. If we don't win, if they don't score now, they will walk it off in the bottom of the 9th inning. That is 100% guaranteed. 2-2. There we go. All right. So Mike Hampton will not get the win. Garry MADDOX Jr. McDowell's only at 92 pitches. He's going to get the complete game. A floater, get down! Yes, base hit. How is that not an automatic double with a guy that has 94 speed? Oh, I'm sorry, Jim Edmonds. I'm sorry, sir. You're right. I will never run on Jim Edmonds. Okay, let's hit and run. I know we could steal again, but we've already stolen once. That is an automatic out next time. Doesn't matter. So we'll hit and run. We missed, and MADDOX. We never get the hit and run anymore, but we do get the stolen base. So the go-ahead run is in scoring position and an 0-1 count to DURAZO. Can you pull the fucking ball? How about that? Maybe? Oh no, back to the pitcher! Oh no! MADDOX does advance to third. Infield in. We need a sack of Joea right here. Come on, sack fly. Get it to the outfield. 2-2. Oh, you clown! We've lost the game anyway, but that's a guarantee now. Yeah, base hit by Lee. That'll give us the lead. It doesn't mean anything. Tom Wilson. All right. Well, slap my ass and call me Sally. We're going to bring in Nelson Cruz. I like him in this spot simply because he can strike people out. I mean, if you look at his numbers, he can walk a guy or two. And he does have a save. He has not blown a save yet, so this was his first. Here's Fausto CRUZ. Let's look at the in-game stats. CRUZ is 0 for 3. First time facing a righty today. 2-2. There we go. Got him on the change. 1 out. Tim Salmon, 1 for 4. Boom. And then they're going to walk it off right here. There's his first blown save. And then here is his stolen base. And then here's the win. 3-2, Angels win. Oh. What do we do here? Todd Greene. Well, we know Todd Greene bats 256 versus righties. Phil McCracken bats 263. So we go after the catcher. And ball game. 0-1. 4-2. Angels win. Never had a shot. Okay, well, we go on the road to Texas tomorrow. We will call up Todd Walker. And we're just waiting for it to finish simulating. I hope you guys like the prize upgrade. Oh, wow, Todd Walker is already bringing a haul from the Detroit Tigers, but we cannot take that kind of payroll on. I do like Frankie Katz. And do we need 2 Franks? Do we need 2 all-B Franks? Let's talk. This game's already been too long. I don't mind Frankie Cat. He can play anywhere. Oh, he can play nowhere. Okay, never mind. I'm not even wasting anybody's time. All right. That is a 5-game losing streak. Oh, here's the American League. First and foremost. Why would Detroit want him for a second baseman? They have Damian Easley. All right. Take a look at the National League. Okay, yeah, we have lost 5 in a row. Not the worst, though. St. Louis has lost 6 in a row. And we are still somehow not even double digits out. We have stopped hitting home runs altogether now. And our batting average is down to 256. Yeah. That's not great. Okay, let's take a look at headline news. Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. RIP, come on. RIP to Dave Parker. As I said, one of my all-time favorite players. MVP, 7-time All-Star, 3-time Gold Glove winner, 2-time World Series winner. Just a phenomenal player that should have been in the Hall of Fame a long time ago. Stats stand up against some of the best players of all time. I don't know if it was the cocaine use that maybe kept him out, or maybe some of the marginal stats. Like not all of his stats were right there. You could select a few and say, hey, Palmeiro lost to a broken wrist. You could say, hey, Ben, maybe he's just a step below. But you stack up all of those accolades, and the guy was a beast. And 74 years old, 1 month before he was going to be inducted. That is what actually makes me kind of sad. He never got a chance to get into the Hall of Fame and see it, give a speech. And I'm going to be honest, it chokes me up a little bit. I'm very sad that happened to him. So, but R.I.P. to Cobra. Then assholes like Palmeiro Thank God this guy is injured. He won't be around for the rest of the year and part of next year. And then asshole number 2, Barry Bonds. He's just going to miss a couple of days. Kevin Millwood. He's going to miss a couple of, well, he'll miss one start. Doug Henry. If he was French, he's going to miss a couple of games for Houston. And Oral Hershiser, with his 2 sons, maybe miss a start. Okay. All right, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about the new big prize. We always try to upgrade when upgrades are necessary. I just did not feel great about giving away a card that didn't even meet the requirements to be graded. I mean, a Jim Rice card is a rookie card is awesome, but you know what? I'll just put that card in my collection and try to sell it on Mercari. You know, Mike Hampton, feel bad for that guy. 100 pitches. Sure, we probably should have just left him in there, but the same thing would have happened. Nelson Cruz in his first opportunity to get a save in the new role gives up a 3 runs there in the 9th inning. Jack McDowell gets the complete game victory, as was always going to happen. And that'll do it. Come back. We'll head to Arlington, face the Rangers tomorrow. Till then, everyone, have a great day.